The Don and Mike Show.
They're equal opportunity offenders with no regard to race or gender. Tune in, the boys, and try not to laugh, but Don and Mike are gonna kick you in the... Say Mike O'Meara and Don Geronimo, gods of afternoon radio. You disagree? Well, no problem. If you don't believe me, just ask them. Don and Mike. Two guys you can't help but like. Don and Mike. Two guys you can't help but like. Don and Mike. You can't help but like. Don and Mike.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat a-hole?
It's the Don and Mike Show, and they'll say what they wish.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
Okay, Jingle Boy, who as far as we know is a young man who's being... Well, did you see the movie Ransom with Mel Gibson? Mm-hmm. Young boy is being held in his basement somewhere, and his mommy has duct taped him to the chair, and she feeds him lots of Robitussin and makes him sing stupid show songs.
Yeah, we've gotten lots of tapes from Jingle Boy. It has
show tunes.
It has been a long time since the last time we heard from Jingle Boy, and we were a little concerned because right after we started exposing what we thought was going on, that's when we lost contact with Jingle Boy.
Right. Originally, he came to our attention when his mom made him sing a song about Frank Gifford having an affair with the stewardess.
Yes.
And then there was maybe a Christmas song.
Jingle Boy, my dear, Saturday you fear, whatever it was.
Yeah, they're real bad. And then out of the blue, we got this one, and it's the Jingle Boy tribute to the Titanic.
This is the stage mom from hell. I bet she's on the tape, too.
Okay, here we go.
When the bad ship, the Titanic, hit an iceberg so gigantic, the captain said,
This poor kid.
"By golly, we're as good as dead."
What?
The ship filled with water.
Why is she trying to make him Shirley Temple?
I worry about this boy. I hope she doesn't dress him like Buster Brown.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, Ruffles.
That's what I'm picturing with this one.
Big lollipop. I love you, Mommy. Sing.
Meanwhile, she's like doing all the lyrics at the piano.
That's the way to go.
His unsinkable was sunk.
Oh, this kid should be out playing ball.
Absolutely.
He should be watching TV.
I tell you, he's going to be 13 and be raiding the medicine cabinet.
The next, Sam Harris. Sam Harris Jr.
Oh,
very nice. Now, who knows what he was singing? Excuse me.
Jingle Boy, my dear, I've written a song about the Titanic because it's timely and hot. Now get in there and rehearse.
All right, let me try to call.
Oh, God.
Jingle Boy's mom at work.
Oh, no. She's at it again.
We've tried to expose her in the past.
And maybe it was just a drought of ideas. And then finally, the Titanic got hot.
Now sing, boy.
Sing.
Mommy, I'm hungry. Sing.
Sing as if your life depended on it.
We're sorry.
What?
Your call did not go through.
All right, let me try this line.
Hey, looking to see
What?
what number are we at now?
What number are we at? Oh, you're still calling for the contest?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been on the forklift for a while.
Oh, gotcha. Where are you calling from?
Wichita.
Forklift man. Forklift man.
Forklift man.
Yeah, no, we gave that away. Keep listening.
All righty, bud.
Okay, bud.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Farmer Body.
I'd love to run a forklift. Yeah.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hello, I just moved to Atlanta, and I was wondering if the guys are on down here.
In Atlanta?
Yeah.
I don't know. Somewhere in Georgia.
Athens, Georgia? Are we still on in Athens, Georgia?
I don't know. Listen, who knows? Hello, Don and Mike Show. You know, they come and they go.
We used to be on in Augusta, Georgia, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, we used to be on in a lot of places.
If we counted the places we used to be on.
Yeah. All right.
That's part of the biz.
Yeah.
Gotta see if the show sticks. Now, what's wrong with this line?
Nothing. No, Mommy, no, please, Mommy, dearest, don't do that to me. Sing, boy, sing. It's always some little show tune thing. Like,
Oh, what about the show and how the radio business works in a couple of cities that we're hoping to come back to very soon?
Thank you for calling AM Cosmetics. Wet and Wild and Black Radiance Division.
Right.
If you know your party's extension,
I do.
please
I think that's
dial
her,
it
isn't it?
now. Thank you.
In one of those cities that we've recently had to leave, we now have 3 stations who are bidding against each other for the show, and 2 stations bidding in another big southern city.
Excellent.
Hello, is this Helen?
Yes, it is.
Helen, this is Don and Mike, and
Hi, Don and Mike.
we are concerned about your son, and you're on the air.
Helen!
Hello.
Hello, stage mommy dearest.
Hi.
Well, we've received this, Helen.
When the bad ship, the Titanic, hit an iceberg.
Why are you doing that to that kid?
Let the boy have a normal life, for God's sake. Let him get out there and play stickball.
Careful. This Green Bay? Oh, next is Green Bay. I lost it there for a minute.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Stay tuned for an outstanding entertainment program, the best of Don and Mike.
Well, I wanted to ask you about the cigars. That's all I wanted. What did you want?
I know I meant before when I talked to you before. I wanted to ask you about Godzilla.
Oh, all right. Well, go ahead.
What about Sheriff Karen?
Well, I was just amazed at how quickly you recognized her voice.
Well, I'm good like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with voices like that.
I think he recognizes the voice because he wants to be quick to hang up on her whenever
is that right?
she calls in.
Thanks, Powerball buddy.
I was just amazed for someone who's only, who only innocently propositioned you, and of course, you don't recognize all your listeners. Most listeners call you and they say, Don, do you remember the time I called in? And you go, oh, sure, I remember, but but let a woman call in who asks you to lick on your tattoo, and you recognized her voice instantaneously.
Well, I hung up on her immediately, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He practically lunges at the phone when she calls.
He does. He dives for it.
She heard it. You were listening, right?
Well, yeah, I heard it. I heard the very much implied, don't call me on the air.
Oh, honey. What do you mean implied don't call me on the air?
Well, I heard that. All right, boo-boo.
What conversation did you hear?
Well, I heard that you don't want her calling when your wife could be listening.
Right.
I mean, that was evident. Right. All right.
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm. Don't call me when my wife could be listening.
Right. That takes out the whole show.
Right. Don't call me on the air.
Oh, right. Yeah. So she'll be calling me in the office. Okay. I got you. I'm with you. I'm tracking with
All
you
right,
there. Okay. Because I would throw away 17 great years with you for Sheriff Karen. What about Godzilla?
Well, there wasn't a lot of plot to it, but it was really good, action. And I know you like action, so you might like. I mean, if you want 2 hours of chasing a lizard, it delivered.
Good special effects?
Yeah, good special effects. But even I was thinking like Independence Day, which that was this guy's movie before, right?
Yeah.
It had more story to it. It had a little love, a little secrecy with the aliens. I mean, it had more plot. This was really. I mean, I looked at my watch, and within half an hour of sitting in the theater, they were chasing the lizard through New York City, so they didn't waste any.
Good. Good. Well, you know what I say? I say that's good. I say, why make us wait to see the big lizard?
There was no waiting. I mean, the lizard in the first scene attacks a boat, and then he is on his way to New York City.
He attacks a boat? Is it a big ship like the Titanic?
No, I think isn't it that thing they've showed in the previews?
With a Japanese fishing boat or something.
Yeah, they've shown that before in the previews.
Oh, unbelievable.
And then the preview where Godzilla is coming up to the dock, the guy's standing there fishing.
Oh, and you just see his big eye?
Mm-hmm.
No, you see the wave just start to come where Godzilla is coming, and the guy starts running away from the dock.
Oh, and it lifts the whole dock up, right? Oh, cool.
Right. So he was in New York City within a half hour, and then you're just chasing a lizard the rest of the movie.
But like Matthew Broderick's not the hero, is he?
Well, yeah, he is.
I hate Matthew Broderick. I hate him so much. God, I hate him. I hate Matthew Broderick.
He's a nerdy, sweet hero.
Right here, Matthew Broderick. He killed somebody over in Ireland. Marvelous, little Matty Broderick.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
What, honey?
And then the other thing you won't like is that the other big hero is a French guy.
We will kill the lizard. I will be the Frenchman.
I will lick the armpit of the lizard.
Lift up the arm.
As long as I've been living, the French have been f***ing us.
So, give it what's a good thing that you could use? I was going to say give it a thumb up, or how many stars, or how many vials of Sheriff Karen poison would you give it on a 1 to 5 scale?
No, well, as for you, as for the adolescent, the boy kind of mind.
All right, the dumbing of America.
I would give it on a 4 scale. I'd give it a 3.
All right, and what about for all the people like you who consider themselves to be intellectuals who would rather go see that piece of pussy crap, that
Horse Whisperer,
Horse
Don.
Whisperer?
I'd give it a low 2. I mean, it's fun, but it's got no plot.
Good escapist fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, honey.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I love you.
All right, love you too,
I'll
boo-boo.
see you later.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.
She's not really upset about Sheriff Karen, is she?
Who knows? Listen, come to my house for dinner tonight and you'll find out.
Welcome. I will bring pastry.
Hey, your son, does he have a video game system?
Yeah, of course. So do I.
What, PlayStation?
No, we have Saturn.
Saturn?
And we have N64.
Okay, well, N64 is all right, but if you had a PlayStation, you could basically run from the police and on, like, car chases. It's almost just like what they show on...
I can do that on my way home tonight. Again? Get off the phone. Hello, Don and Mike
Here
show.
they come.
Hello?
Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Eddie Potter. How you doing?
Hello, Eddie Potter.
Eddie Potter on the line, Don.
Yeah, EP.
Hey, I was over at the Reston Golf Tournament the other evening talking with Rudy Martzke, the St. Jude Celebrity Classic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was talking with him. He was having a good time after the tournament. And, I was just having some pleasantries with him, telling him what a great job I thought he did and what a nice addition he was to your show. And,
I heard that big thump in the back of the studio, and I leaned over to make sure Rob hadn't had a heart attack.
What'd you do, Rob? Oh, he dropped a bunch of tapes.
Yeah. That made me laugh. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir. Yes, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Well, Mike, I was telling him what a great job he did, and he says, well, you make sure, Eddie, and tell Mike that.
Okay, you mean like the way he played?
No, what a good job I thought he did on the show, as far as
really?
How he worked with you guys. And he made a point of saying, make sure you tell Mike what a good job you think.
Well, listen, who knows? Maybe Rudy just hates us both. I've just found out. I just found out moments ago. I have just found out. I was told moments ago, yes, that Rudy Martzke's son, Michael, left a kind of unintelligible message for Julie, the sales lady.
Really?
He steamed at me for what I said about him on the show on Monday.
Wow.
And he wants to fire off some kind of a fax to me.
And Rudy obviously thinks that I don't like his performance on the show because he said to you, tell Mike that I do a good job on the show, right?
That's exactly right. Okay. I said, what's going on there? He says, you just tell Mike that.
All right. Thank you, Eddie.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Mike, Eddie Potter checking in.
That's Eddie Potter. He's got all the skinny.
Thank you, Eddie.
Hey. Try the Marriott burger.
All right, well, we'll get to the bottom of that thing with Rudy's son and everything on another episode.
It's a compliment, jeez.
Mike, we got a new CD full of TV themes. However,
great.
It's a CD full of TV game show themes.
Oh, boy, this is fantastic.
And now Rob will attest to this. I haven't looked at it.
Right. No.
As soon as we got it in, I said, keep it and hide it from me because I want to play Mike in a game.
Okay.
We'll play, name that tune.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you think you know what the title is,
all right,
you got to yell out, and I'll stop the CD.
Okay.
Which cut first here, Robbie Spiewak?
Family Feud. I'm sorry. I apologize. I did it. I was just a little eager. I apologize.
Hey, would somebody hold on? Hey, Charlie, would somebody call Rudy's house to find out if anybody from his house would go on the air with us about the thing with the son? Because I feel bad about that. Hi, Charlie.
Hello. I believe Rudy is out of town going to another golf tournament, but I will check to see if Mouse is
Check
there.
the Mouse. Ask the Mouse what's going on.
Yeah, find out if, what the deal is, who's mad and who's not mad.
All right, cut number 1, Rob?
Very easy, yes.
Very easy. You ready, Mike?
Yes.
Here we go. Got it. Wheel of Fortune.
Yep.
That's right.
That was
Here's Hannah now. She does nothing.
The actual name of the song is Changing Keys, and it was written by Merv Griffin.
Changing keys, I am so changing keys. I feel so changing keys. I'm feeling gay.
Merv.
All right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hannah.
Ooh.
Merv.
All right, well, that's one for me. What's the next one, Rob?
Number 2, another easy one.
All right. How many are on the CD?
There are 20.
Oh, my God.
21.
All right, cut number 2. You ready, Mike?
Yes.
Here we go.
Jeopardy!
Right. Mike had it.
Jeopardy. Good one, Mike. Good one.
That's that beginning.
It's the intro you never hear, right?
Very, very confusing. This is Jeopardy! I'm Johnny Gilbert. Now they're entering the studio. Oh, my God. Alex is not wearing pants.
Our champion is from Fairfax, Virginia. He's an accountant and a spokesperson for Mobil Oil. Say hello to Dennis Murphy.
In the center section, Do Nothing from Northern Virginia, let's say hello to Tom Gavin.
All right, Jeopardy. So we're tied.
Yes.
We're tied at 1-1.
Do you want to skip the really old ones?
How old is really old?
Like this?
Truth or consequences?
Not correct.
There's some jive music, though, isn't it?
Nice.
Can I guess again?
Not until I guess.
Okay.
I'll just wait and take my time. How about a clue?
It ran from 1950 to 1967, and it was emceed by John Daly with regulars like Bennett Cerf, Arlene
What's
Franklin.
My Line?
That's right.
Oh, What's My Line? Aced it, okay.
Next one is another older one, ran for a long
Was
time.
I
as well.
able to jump in there?
You could have,
with
yeah.
the clue. All right, just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that we were making sure all the rules.
We're finding the rules as we go. 7.
Cut 7.
I don't think you'll need a clue.
Charming. Huh?
Cut 7. What was that, Robbie?
I don't think you'll need a clue for this
All
one.
right.
Okay. I'm going to guess. Is it press your luck?
No, I'm sorry. That is not right.
Damn. Damn. Okay, free shot, Mike. Okay.
It's like on all the time.
Right.
Do you not know? 'Cause if you don't know, we can both guess after a hint.
All right, can we jump in after the hint? All right,
Yes,
I don't know.
The hint begins. It ran from 1977 to 1986 in syndication, and the host was actually a guest on this show at one point.
So it was obviously Wink Martindale hosted it. I have no
If you
idea.
did well in the main portion, you could beat the dragon.
Joker's Wild.
No,
What is
close
it?
though.
What
It's
is
another
it?
Barry Enright. It's tic-tac-toe.
How were we supposed to know tic-tac-toe?
I
Man,
love
you know, I
tic-tac-toe. I thought you'd do
recognized
that.
the theme, but I just couldn't place the game.
All right, give me another one here. Which
Cut
one?
8.
Number 8. All right, one more before the break. Number 8. Here we go. Do we need a clue on this or a setup?
This ran from 77 to 86 and was hosted by Jack Barry.
Jack Barry.
Joker's Wild.
That's right.
Crap.
Joker.
Famous European cities.
What's the score?
Joker Wild was always a cheesy one, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jack Barry making his comeback on Joker's Wild.
Right, after the game show scandal.
After the game show scandal. The evil. And what I always remember about that show is that the Joker's Wild had devils. You had to avoid the devil.
Right.
And Jack Barry himself looked like a devil.
Yeah, I know. We do have time for another one, Rob.
Okay,
Which one?
cut 11. No hint.
No hint?
No hint.
Cut 11. All right, sounds like it should be an easy one. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Dating game.
Dating game, newlywed game.
It was dating game, and Mike beat you to it.
I'm going down to defeat after defeat on this game.
Well, you know, you're just if you get concerned about that, look back to your records in the name game.
I know, but I take a lot of pride in TV, man.
I would be in the cellar in the name game.
Let me hear the intro on that again.
See, I had never heard the intro to it before. That's
I'll give you credit, Mike. You got it. You got that one.
It's got that Tijuana brass sound, you know.
And now, here are the guys.
Bachelor number 1 says he's a convicted pedophile and he's been serving a term of 40 years to life in San Quentin Federal Penitentiary.
Please say hi to Jeff Shrinsky. Jeff Schritzick is the sales guy here.
Oh, man. Boy, you know, that's a good one. Though. Once you get into it, that is a good one. Gentlemen, are you ready to meet the lady? Here she is. Let's say hi to Kate Slow.
And don't forget the end of the show. All right, let's all give a big dating game kiss. And then they would, with really cheap chroma key, they'd put like a spinning kiss that would come at out at the screen at you.
Jim Lang.
All right. Let's do a break. How many are left, Rob?
About 5 or 6 more.
Oh, all right. Then we got plenty of time for another round.
All right.
Another round for me to make my big comeback in.
Okay, it's the
Stand by, fans. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. And we'll be right back with more of the show.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
It's back to school time, and all I hear is...
Let's go shopping for Levi's, Adidas, Nike, and Lee.
They say...
Come on, Mom, now!
And I say the only place we're going is JCPenney for their national brand guarantee. If I find the same national brand item for less somewhere else, JCPenney will refund the difference. So, my daughter says...
Great, then we'll have money left over for ice cream.
I say don't count on it, but I do...
I told you that would happen Saturday night, didn't I? Trust me. Ah, yes. I thought this was the right song to play with it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chicago! From WABC, the music of Chicago. Memories of the way it used to be in the old days at 8:07 Monday in New York. Start of a brand new week with George Michael. All the things that a fool in love believes. Featuring the talent of Mike McDonald, the mix of Jim Burgess, the Doobie Brothers.
Vintage goodness. It's the best of Don and Mike.
Okay, Rob, let's finish up with our quiz on the TV game shows. I'm getting killed here by Mike. And what is the next cut? Because I'm going to come back now.
All right, coming back with the Vengeance was cut 12. No hint.
Cut number 12. No hint. All right, stand back. Going to get this one.
All right.
Newlywed Game.
Very good.
God.
Strong.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
You got it.
No, he said it was bigger than a bread box. And the girl always with the answers on her lap.
That means, Bob and Julie, you're our grand prize winner. Here's your spoon.
Oh, no, you don't remember what it was? Here's your grand prize, selected especially for you. And it was always some piece of junk, some no-name like washer and dryer.
Always
Speed
the worst prizes on television. All right.
Okay, throwing you a curveball here to cut 17.
Cut number 17.
Number 17.
Any hint needed?
I think it was hosted by Alex Trebek. That'll be the first hint. I don't think you need anything beyond that.
Okay.
I take that back. It was Jim Perry.
All right, I'm going to take a wild guess. Is it Card Sharks?
Card Sharks, it is.
Card Sharks. Man, I had no idea.
Remember that's where they had the
Card
big
Sharks? Well, I never saw
big
that.
ass dice.
Oh, all right.
Where you would come out and they would throw the the kind of dice you hang from your windshield.
Yes.
You would come out and throw them.
And Jim Perry. I don't even know who Jim Perry was.
That's High Rollers.
Oh well.
Card Sharks.
Card Sharks. They had big cards on top of them,
What
right?
you would do is they'd ask you a question, how many Americans would say this?
Right.
And then one person would guess and the other person would say higher or lower.
Card Sharks.
It's Card Sharks. All right, I'm on the comeback trail now. What's our next one, Rob?
Do you want a hard one or one that you'll know right away?
Well, give us an easy one.
All right, then go to number 13.
Got number 13. Easy, you say?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. I know this. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Match game.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No. Mike, you get a
All
free
right, Mike,
ride on
here's
this
your
one.
free shot, Mike.
These are so, you know them. You've heard them a million times, but it's very difficult to get them. I'm going to say, did Peter Tamarkin host it?
No, one host for a long time.
All right, then you ready for a hint?
Yeah.
All right. It was in a variety of $25,000.
$25,000 pyramid.
Oh, God. It was so well known.
Dick Clark.
Dick Clark.
So long. That way that he would sign off.
And then he'd hold his head at that jaunty angle like this. Hi there.
Two-fingered salute.
So long, Dick Clark, and like that curvature of the spine thing where his butt would be sticking out.
Not that I'm counting, but I'm pitching the perfect game now in the second half of this.
You're definitely, I think you may have taken the lead.
What's the next cut, Rob?
Here's a hard one, number 18.
18. Got a hint for us?
I couldn't get the pyramid. I don't know. All right, go ahead.
All right, it was a Bob Stewart show that was seen on NBC in the early 70s, hosted by Mike Darrow.
Oh, man.
I never heard of him.
Never heard of Bob Stewart.
You think we'll know this one?
Maybe not.
Okay.
I remember it.
They're so jive. They all sound the same, don't they?
They reek of polyester.
And they reran it on the USA Network up until recently.
Here's our returning champion. From Las Vegas, Nevada, he lives in his car, Rob Grippy.
Rob will be going up against a very successful salesman from Northern Virginia. Let's say hi to Tim McQuillia.
I give. Do you
How about
give?
a hint? How about a hint?
I've given you all the hints it has. It's
All right.
jackpot.
Jackpot. Jackpot.